Welcome everyone, this is Taekwondo bringing you a new video about City Skylines, the city building game that most of you already have seen. But now the game has been updated and they've added European style architecture, and they have added tunneling. So I was thinking about giving this game a try again. It has been a couple of months or so when I played it for myself and did not record anything. Let's go into the game. So I've read the what is said about the European style, and apparently on these three maps it should be these three maps should be European style. Now I would have liked it. Oh, here we have map team European. Okay. So with that, I think we should go for the Grand River. And in this case, we should have a nice name for the city. What shall we call it? Grand Estate. No, that's a bit dull. Nova Taekwondo. Let's call it like that. Okay, so I'm quite... Let's see how this goes. So we start over here. Let's first freeze the time. Let's pause the game. So we start over here. We have two exits on both sides. So we now have to pick which bank of the river we start out with. And I'm feeling like actually starting out, if we now look at this, starting out on this bank, I think would be nice. It's a bit more roomy. So let's start out. Now what I'm going to do first is go to expand these roads. And in future I will likely oh wait. I will change them like this. So we need one directional roads. And I'd rather have these. Let's extend this. No. Not good. Sorry, I really want to get this right. Okay, let's do it for now, just with two roads, one directional. Like this. Okay, let's start like this. This should be good as a start. Now, I will just connect them. Like that. And then we will start out making the first streets. Like this probably. Seems nice. And of course, because this city is going to be European, we should not actually make all the roads that straight. But initially I would like to just do it like this. We can always do some curved roads as such. Okay, let's just stick for now with some straight roads. Well, that seems nice. This will be quite dense, but shouldn't be a problem for now. We can always upgrade the roads later on. I will not do this, I will do it like this, so that it does not connect to the main road so much. And then I think I will actually make a small little road here. Like that. Let's have it varying a bit. Okay, this seems fine. So we have still 40 grand or euros or whatever currency in the bank. But now we have to add some water treatment. So we know that the water is flowing in this direction. So I'm going to make a sewage pump and a water pump. The water pump will be, let's do that over here or so. I think that should be fine. And the sewage should be somewhere over here. Then we can have some... Shall we go for a power plant or some wind turbines? I think a power plant... Well... Wind turbines are also not that cheap, I must say. Let's first connect these. Let's see how much money we then have after we added this. Could have done that a bit better though. Something like that. Yeah, this costs us a lot of money. So, but I think I have to go for the wind turbines now. Let's see, so the wind turbine should be quite good, quite well placeable like this. Let's go initially with 2 of these, like that. Okay, and then we can almost start making the city. So I will have my commercial zones over here, and then I will have some low residential zones like this. For now these will also be residential, but at some point likely I will have to swap them. And I think that we could have some simple farming. Do we have some farming? Farmlands here. Oh, let's first see how this goes. That's on pause. Wind turbines are now getting started, and the first buildings are now appearing. Of course, this still doesn't have any power. That's true. So I should actually connect this up, and now we should have plenty of water. Now, what I can do is we have so much water, much more than we actually need. So we can reduce that a bit in the budget, because we don't need that much water at this point yet. here, and let's reduce that to 60. Oh no, yeah, still fine. Especially this. How much energy do we now have? We are still using not a lot, so I think this should save us some money up till the moment where we can get into the positive. Don't forget, I'm now starting at hard difficulty. And I think we might actually have to create a industrial zone somewhere. But I want that to be a bit further away from the main city center. So what we can do is I can make a double... Yeah, this will cost us a lot of money. Maybe I will just wait for a bit. So the first cars are now moving into the city. This might be, by the way, a bit too loud. Let's just... So yeah, so I think this game is actually quite nice. The only thing is that, yeah, it might also be a bit repetitive in my opinion, because I'm very much used to the old SimCity games, and I've played those a lot. Because of that, I think that actually the novelty of these kind of games have worn off a bit, for me at least. I must say, many people have waited for a very long time to get into these games again. I have, thus far, I've never done that really. I mean, I like these games, but it's not that it's the only thing I like. I like in general strategy games a lot more. So what I'm now going to do over here is I'm actually going to set up our first. We don't have enough money anymore. Okay, so as a temporary solution, let's just zone these. I will just mark them myself. Let's zone them. I do want some space in between. Let's start from here or so. And we of course need water. Which might be a bit of a problem. Let's hope we get to the positive now. Yeah. And we're now almost. We're now in the negative, but soon we'll be able to break even. How's this going? And the water? Water is still over. We still have an overcapacity of water. So I can actually reduce the budget even further for both. Oh no, maybe not for... Yeah, I can. So that should allow us to break even soon. And of course all these companies are now complaining that they don't have water. But now at least we're making some money again. We need like 600. Come on. 600. At least we can give them some electricity. They also want water. But our industry is now expanding, and this also restores some of the demand for residential housing. As you see, new residential homes are actually appearing. We do need more electricity. So I'm going to up the budget again for electrical power back to 100%. And now we get our first milestone. And we're a little hamlet. We get our elementary school, we can get a clinic. Features we can now unlock is Texas and the loads panel, which will help us a lot. And then next is going to be a worthy village. And we have received some grant money as well. So first thing what we are now going to do is fix this situation. So we now have running water all along that tract. And in the meantime we can actually make a new roads. Like this, I think. Does it still have? Yeah, it still has electricity needs. And then we can just add new industrial zones. So what I want with the city is I want always to have some industrial areas like this, which are polluting. I want them to be outside of the city, the town. And then I want residential areas mixed in with commercial zones. As you can see here. Speed up again. So this is now going well. New industrial buildings are appearing. So that is the plan for this city. Of course it's now still quite small. And the road map is awful and will likely need to be revised in future. But that will be once the new options will be available. And I can get nicer roads. Okay, people are now starting to complain about garbage collection. So what you can do is we can build a landfill. And I will start that one up in the industrial zone. So now we have garbage services, collecting all the junk and trash. White corner shop is setting up. But I hope that you all like this game. It is actually quite a good idea. One of the people on the my previous videos, Car Mechanic Simulator, commented that they would like to see this game. And yeah, because of the patch, I'm also happy to actually do this, because I want to see how the game plays out itself. It does seem that they are actually, I like this a lot, they are actually adding a lot of new features. They've also added tunnels. And I'm quite eager to also explore those. So now we have 40,000. How's power doing? Power is almost... We need more. But what we then do is... Let's just dump a coal power plant here. I know it's not nice, and it is dirty, but it's in the industrial zone. And we do need a lot of power. So now we should have plenty of power. We can actually reduce the budget again for electricity. I think to 75% or so. Like the 50 is might be just as efficient. Well, let's just go for 55. How's water doing? Should be fine. It's doing fine. Yeah, we're still in the beginning. So pumping station is working out well. Sewage is doing great. Yeah. We might need our first clinic, I think. So where shall I place it? I think not. Let's place it somewhere central on the main road. It will demolish a couple of buildings. It might actually... But yeah, that has to be done, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have a clinic. So So they also have a new building for that in the European architecture. It's nice. So a new building would just appear here again. So we now have a total of 800 people, of which a majority is children, teens, and adults. We don't have any seniors yet. Let's see, we can now set the city by policies. I will not do any of these yet. We first need some more money, because the clinic was also expensive. Don't forget I'm playing in hard mode, so let's make a district. What I will do is I will make this area the industrial district. Which is going to be called Industrial Heights. Let's call it like that. Can we do any? No, we don't have many policies available yet, so we should just leave it as is. And the other part, that's going to be just the main residential and commercial district. Oh, we have fire. We should do something about that soon. Let's just have the building now burn down, but Umber Hills. No, we call this let's see, Nova. Just maybe just center, or maybe something more original. Let's see, how is it? So we have Industrial Heights here, which is already polluting the soil a lot, but that's how it goes. So we need more residential buildings. Great. Let's start expanding that. And we have some fire issues again. Sorry, I know I'm making a mess of things right now. And crime is actually on the rise. And do we need more electricity already? Yeah, we do. But luckily that's just upping the budget a bit. Let's also up this budget. Crime is rife. We really need to be handling things a bit better. Let's just slow down. So we have a lot of crime issues right now. Apparently, it's quite new. I never saw this this happening before, to be honest. For this, I would just not link up, because I don't want excessive traffic problems occurring here yet. Shall we do that? No. Just have one road connecting like this and maybe one like that. Good. So what I will now do is I will make a new residential area, maybe a small commercial area as well. Over here or so. That might be nice. And the rest will all be residential. All residential. And then of course this part I will also... Oh, not linking up again. This part I will make residential as well. And then we need a police station. We need a police station and a fire department. So let's build that police station now. Oh, I still need some money. Okay, good. Can wait. Not too long, I hope. But at least new citizens are entering the city. And we should soon be reaching 1,000 people. And maybe, I don't know, when was the next milestone? That was with 1,200, okay. 1,200 people. I don't know, maybe that's a Dutch thing to actually call it 1,200. I'm not really sure whether that's so common in English. But soon we will have some money again. And then we have to spend it. Either the milestone will have us reach that point, or the income of our own city will do. And then we can start getting rid of this crime problem. Okay, we should have enough money now. So what I will do is I will build our first police station. We will do that in the center of the town. Right here, right in the middle of the road, which will mean that 2 new buildings will appear. This is going to be our police station, the first police station of our little town. And with that, I will conclude this first episode. I hope that you guys like it. I will record a couple more. I will then see how many people are actually viewing these, and whether people like them and whether people will continue watching them, and if so, I will definitely make more episodes. For now, I will just continue, and stay tuned. See you in the next episode, and don't forget to subscribe and like if you like it, or place comments and suggestions. If you want me to build something in the city, it's also fine, or design some kind of road system, please just comment, and I will try what I can do. And with that, see you again next time on this same channel.